Namaste everyone, I am Ramyashri. Welcome to my channel Ashwin's Astrology. In the previous video about Nakshatras in Panchanga series, I did show about the Tarabala system, which is very important while scheduling any important event or task. So we did see for all the Janma Nakshatras, that is where a moon is placed during a birth. So for our Janma Nakshatras, which are the Nakshatras favorable? So which are the Sampat Tara, Sadak Taras, which are the more favorable Nakshatras, and which are the Vipat Tara, Pratyari Tara, and Naidana Tara, which are not favorable, and we are not supposed to perform any kind of activity in these nakshatras. So I hope you have noted down. If not, again I'm displaying on the screen for your respective nakshatra. You can definitely note down the favorable and unfavorable nakshatras. So in this video, I'll show another type of classification of nakshatras completely from Muhurta point of view. So based on the type of activity we have to perform, we have a separate kind of classification in a Muhurta system. So we have 7 types of classification for all the nakshatras. That is, as you can see on the screen, for Dhruva or fixed stars, we have a separate set of nakshatras. For Chara or movable kind of activities, we have separate set of nakshatras. And for Ugra kind or aggressive kind of activities, we have separate kind of nakshatras. Like this, we have 7 types: Dhruva, Chara, Ugra, Mishra, Kshipra, Mrudu, and Tikshna. So all these 7 type nakshatras I'll be showing in this video. So please do make a note of it. This would be very important while we have to perform any important task, any kind of activity. We have to refer which kind of category of nakshatra would be more suitable. So this would come in handy during those situations. So let's go ahead with that. So the first category, Dhruva or fixed nakshatras, have mainly 4 nakshatras, that is Rohini, Uttra Palguni, Uttarashada, and Uttra Bhadrapada. Rohini, which is of Vrishab Rashi, and Uttra Bhadrapada, which is of Meena Rashi, and then Uttra Palguni and Uttarashada being Tripadi nakshatras, because Uttra Palguni and Uttarashada are Surya's nakshatras, and Surya's nakshatras has 1 pada in Agni Tattva Rashi and the other 3 padas in the Prithvi Tattva Rashi. So Uttra Palguni has the first pada in the Simha Rashi and the other 3 padas in the Kanya Rashi. And similarly, Uttarashada has the first pada in the Dhanu Rashi, which is a Agni Tattva Rashi, and the other 3 padas in the Makar Rashi, which is the Prithvi Tattva Rashi. So all these 4 nakshatras, when it falls on Sunday, that is Ravivar, then these Dhruva nakshatras are considered to be highly favorable to perform these kind of tasks. That is foundation laying, digging a well, house building, or Uttanayana, or agriculture, or starting any new kind of services. That is, by the name Dhruva or fixed, it means that for any kind of activities from which we are expecting the stability and the complete permanency. That is, like foundation laying or digging the well, we will be expecting to have the water flowing continuously without any interruption. So for all those activities which we are expecting to remain for a very long time, the outcome of the activity remain for a long time, only those activities are performed in this Dhruva or fixed nakshatras. So this is one category. So next we'll go to Chara or movable activities. So in Chara or movable nakshatra category, we have 5 nakshatras, namely Punarvasu, Swati, Shravana, Dhanishta, and Shatavisha. So Punarvasu is a Tripadi nakshatra, but here the first 3 padas comes in Mithun Rashi, which is a Vayu Tattva Rashi, and the last pada comes in the Karka Rashi, which is a Jala Tattva Rashi, and Swati nakshatra, which is incomplete in Tula Rashi, then Shravana nakshatra, which is also completely in Makar Rashi, and Dhanishta nakshatra, which is Mars Kujas nakshatra, so it is equally divided between Prithvi Tattva and Vayu Tattva Rashi. So Dhanishta's first and second quarter would be in Makar Rashi, and third and fourth would be in the Kumbha Rashi. And Shatavisha nakshatra, Rahu's nakshatra, will be completely in Kumbha Rashi. So all these 5 nakshatras are in this Chara or movable category, and these are more suitable for activities like riding or driving vehicles, or any activities which are action oriented or which keeps on moving on a day-to-day basis. So for those activities which keeps on changing, like purchase or sale of any kind of articles, or any kind of even for fast moving consumer goods also, these nakshatras would be highly favorable. Next category is Ugra or aggressive nakshatras. So there are four nakshatras here, that is Purva Pulguni, Purva Shada, Purva Bhadrapada and Bharani nakshatra. And when it is falling on Tuesday, Mangalvar, the favorable activities are like fire, theft, poisoning, research on any poisonous medicines, purchase, sale or use of weapons. So you can see here all these aggressive kind of activities does come in this category. So the next fourth category is Mishra or mixed nakshatras. We call it as ordinary or Sadharan nakshatras also. So we have only two nakshatras here. One is Vishaka and another one is Kritika nakshatra. So both these nakshatras, when it falls on Wednesday, Budvar, it is considered to be highly favorable for these kind of activities. That is fireworks, welding, melting, gasworks, fabrications, preparing medicines, or for any kind of Agnihotra activities. So the Agni Karya, which we call it as. So for these activities, these nakshatras are favorable. So usually these two nakshatras are not used for any kind of auspicious activities, and that's why they fall into this category. So week of the day is generally not that preferable, but if it is there, it is well and good. So the next category is Shipra or dynamic nakshatras. So any kind of activities which has to be performed quickly or in urgency if you are there, which has to be completed in a very quick manner. So those things, those kind of activities can be performed in these nakshatras. So Shipra or dynamic nakshatras have four set of nakshatras, that is Hasta, Ashwini, Pushya and Abhijit nakshatra. So here Abhijit nakshatra is nothing but the last span of Uttarashada nakshatra, the fourth quarter, and starting small portion of the Shravana nakshatra. So that only we consider as Abhijit nakshatra. So these four nakshatras are in Nakshatra dynamic category, and when it falls on Thursday, need not be mandatorily on Thursday only. But these four nakshatras are suitable for construction and starting of a shop, for starting education, for making and wearing ornaments, to learn any fine arts or for the display of any kind of artistic activities. So this Shipra dynamic nakshatras are favorable. So one may ask why starting education. So when anyone is starting education, they will be with this intention also will be starting that the education gets completed in a timely manner or as quick as possible. So for that reason, starting the education or any of the activities which has to get over by in a timely manner or as soon as possible. So these nakshatras are actually mainly considered. The next category, the sixth one is Mridu or gentle nakshatras. This is also known as Maitri or friendly nakshatras. So there are four nakshatras, Mrigashira, Revati, Chitra and Anuradha. So all these four nakshatras, when it falls on Friday, again the weekday is not mandatory. So it is favorable for the activities, all the gentle or the friendly activities like learning music, singing or purchasing or wearing new clothes or buying something new like an article to whom, or even for making friends and also for spending some time with friends, having a get together. So for all these kind of gentle and friendly activities, these four nakshatras are considered suitable. The last and the seventh category is Tikshna or ferocious nakshatras. So these are for the activities like which is very hard in nature. So there are four nakshatras in this category: Mula, Jeshta, Aridra, and Ashlesha. So when it falls on Saturday, and it will be very suitable for tantric kind of activities, any black magic in olden days, especially in the Raja Maharaja times when they wanted to actually perform any kind of tantric activities on their enemies, and also for starting a battle or war or to train animals. So these kind of nakshatras were actually preferred. So these four nakshatras falls into Tikshna Ferocious nakshatras category. Similarly, all the nakshatras are again further divided into three more kind of categories based on the direction of the activity. So first is Urdhva Mukha, then Adho Mukha and Tiryang Mukha. So in Urdhva Mukha, you can see All these nakshatras are used for or considered suitable for construction of house, temples, multi-storied buildings, for horticulture and all other related activities where one has to face upwards. And in another category, that is adhumukha, we have these nakshatras where it is important for those activities which has to be performed facing downwards. And then we have Tiryangamukha. So for Tiryangamukha, all those activities for which we don't have want neither up or down facing, we have to look straight for those activities like riding, driving, journey commencement, or construction of any kind of roads. So these activities comes under Tiryangamukha, and for that these are the nakshatras favorable. So these are the in general the nakshatra classification in terms of direction, facing direction also. So this was about the classification of nakshatras from Muhurta point of view. I have shown both the ways, the type of activities and also the facing direction. So I hope you like this video. Please drop in your feedback and suggestions in the comments section, and also do let me know what are the kind of videos you look out for in my channel. And in the next video, I'll be coming with the tithi, which is very important. So stay tuned and keep watching Ashwin's Astrology. So that's it. Thank you.